That's Lake Mead, you guys. We were staying at the Callville Campground. We spent one night there, and we were going to spend another night or a couple nights. But we woke up this morning, and I did not like the looks of Pistol's Eye. So it's Sunday. I called the emergency number, and they're squeezing her in tomorrow around 8:30. So instead of trying to fight rush hour traffic in the morning, we're going to try to head a little closer into the vet's office. So we're closer by in the morning. But we are going to do a little day use area here. Maybe get that Fantastic Fan vent cover.
It's supposed to be windy tomorrow, so I'd like windy and pretty warm, so it'd be nice to have the use of the fan.
Anyway, we're just kind of bumming around today, and then anxiously awaiting her appointment tomorrow to see.
Anxiously.
Well, she's in a lot of pain, I can tell, and I don't like it. So, Pistol, hi baby. Yeah, we're gonna fix you up.
So I mentioned we're installing something that we hope will help reduce some damage in the event that we get rear-ended. So one of our viewers, David, we met him in Vegas, and he had this Go Rhino hitch-mounted step installed on his, and it's pretty easy. You just slide it in and put the pin in, but I mean it's solid. Obviously, it's going to depend on the height of the vehicle that hits us, but if it's a small car and it doesn't get in the way of our backup sensors. I've had bike racks, or I had a bike rack mounted on the back here, and it just drove me nuts every time I put it in reverse. It sets off the backup alarms, and so they're worthless to you. So anyway, it's handy to have here, and hopefully
Hopefully it saves the day, or
well,
hopefully we never have to test it.
At least minimize the damage so we can drive it away. We talked to someone who had a bike rack on the back, and they got rear-ended, and they said the damage was so much more minimal than it would have been.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
There's just so much plastic here. At least it would be structurally help save some of it. So anyway, got to get on the roof. This is my ladder. That's where I mounted. This is the Falma bike rack, and I use this lock. This lock is it's a bike lock. It's called Auto Lock. Check them out. I was involved in the Kickstarter program and got one right away. But they're for, like, if you're going for a bike ride, they roll up real small, stick in your bike jersey pocket. They're not easy to break into. There's some videos on them. They're pretty impressive. Auto Lock. I could use some more, but I use it just to hold that on there, and that's all it holds it on there. It just sits right in the Fiamma bike rack, and so I'm going to take 4 of these brackets, pull these 4 screws out, replace the screws that down there, and each one of these has a hole in it for a cotter pin. So this slot there will slide down over that, a washer will go down, and then a cotter key. So I'll give you a close-up once I have it all installed. Okay, got all 4 brackets on. Let's see if the vent cover actually fits. It's almost too easy. Too easy. Go turn the fan on, hon.
Is it on?
It's on.
got that done.
It was ridiculously simple. I do want to mention that I don't have any sealant, and it probably isn't necessary, but I'm going to actually pull it, since it's so easy, I'm going to pull it back off, pull those screws out, and put some more of that sealant so it never, develops any leaks in there. So,
Oh yeah,
so
good idea.
I would put sealant back once you pull a screw out and put it back in. Just the thought of any water getting in there.
Dripping through. Yeah.
Probably not necessary, but I'd rather go overboard on that kind of stuff.
That's a good idea. I think we're gonna head back into the belly of the beast and go back into the city of Las Vegas, queue up for her ophthalmologist appointment in the morning, and we'll meet you all there and let you know how that turns out. So we're just waiting outside this eye care for animals to get Pistol in there. They open at 8:30 and they said be here at 8:30 and they could squeeze us in sometime. So that's the plan. It's like 8:25.
This will be your fifth trip for this thing.
For this eye. Yeah, we're gonna fix you up, girl.
Second to the dog with ophthalmologist.
Yeah.
Which
Yep.
I like to call the expensive veterinarian.
It's the expensive. She's priceless though.
Yeah.
Well, as you can see, there's no Pistol here.
She's okay.
She's okay, yeah. No, we decided to go ahead and do that surgery. The other methods were not working and we just don't want to prolong it anymore. We wanted to be comfortable and pain-free, so.
The doctor said if it was his dog, he would probably go ahead and do the surgery today also.
Yeah.
So he said what they do is they'll take off all the jagged parts of the eye that's peeling back, and they'll do some stuff, and they actually places a contact over it, and he said usually within a week it's healed, and he does these all the time. It's a pretty popular surgery here,
and so they put the contact over as it's healing, and then they suture like 3 stitches on the corner, so we can still get medication in, but it's actually sutured shut out here.
And then within a week we come back, they take those off, they take the contact off, and he said it's over 95% of the time
it's healed up. And actually the contact, he said, gives her a lot of relief. It's the exposure of the wound to the air that causes a lot of pain as well. So either way, she should be a lot more comfortable today after surgery. So that's what I want for her. We'll get back with you and we'll let you know how that surgery went. Okay, we just got a call from the vet. She is out of anesthesia. So, not up and walking quite yet, but we're headed down there. She should be good when we get down there and we can talk to the doctor. So, we're up over that hurdle.
It's been a long day.
It was really weird not having her in the van. It's weird not having her on my lap, and it's weird not having to move her when I come up here to sit down, and this is really weird today. We got our baby back. She's not sure about all this. The cone and the drugs, and they stitched her eye. It's kind of crazy. But she's already in a lot less pain. We're gonna head out to the Lake Mead area again, where we came from, because we only got to spend one night there. We really want to explore it. We have an appointment back here in 1 week, so we're gonna go hang out there, take it really easy. They said she could do a lot of exercise. I mean, nothing strenuous, but she can
short hikes,
walk
walks.
And let's get out there and get parked, and we'll see you guys in the morning. We're gonna set up camp and we'll meet y'all in the morning. We need a good night's sleep with our puppy. We made it through the night. It was rough up until about 3 a.m.
That was rough for you till 3.
It was rough for me, and then I woke. She was pretty restless and kind of whimpering. I think it was the drugs were really wearing off and affecting her. I don't think she was in pain. She was just really confused and not herself. So I was up with her, holding her, and she was flipping and flopping and not getting comfortable. And
so she didn't sleep till 3, and then at 3 o'clock she woke me up because she was breathing funny.
Yeah.
So I pulled her over on me, and And then
Pistol instantly went to sleep.
As soon as she put her head on my leg, and I think it's because whenever like she's scared or nervous, that's the one she wants me.
Yeah.
And when
you're the protector,
right.
makes her feel at ease.
So she was confused, and she pulled over and she put her head on my leg, and then I was awake for the next 3 hours.
Yeah.
Off and on.
It was
because I just didn't want her to touch it, so we were like really just watching like a hawk. Because we tried the cone at night, and it would just be worse. She would be banging it. She just hates it.
It's not comfortable for me or her.
So the only option is we have to just
watch her.
Yeah, she's so much better today. I think.
My gosh.
And they say probably almost completely healed in a week. So I think in a few days we'll probably cut the pain meds down.
Yeah.
And wean her off that. But she's like all kinds of energy today. And
yeah, she just ate lunch and drank a bunch. Pistol, are you overheating? She's overheating. She gotta go. Yeah, so she's back to her pretty much normal self. Crazy night. I'm probably gonna take a nap here shortly. Dave's actually gonna go for a run. I think he's gonna take the camera because he's gonna run to the top of this little mountain over there, and maybe he'll show us what it looks like from that view.
Because Lake Mead's over there.
Yeah. Pistol and I are just gonna chill out for another day at least before we get her, back into the hiking or anything.
This is a pretty good sized campground, and I think there's 3 or 4 people at the far end of the loop.
Yeah.
And then nobody else, no campground, so it's just
empty. We're pretty much by ourselves. Yeah, so we're gonna hang out here a couple days, recuperate and rest, and just chill. So Dave will show you what it's like at the top of that mountain when he goes for a run here in a minute, and I'm just gonna be hanging out here. That's what I do best.
Very good. Very good, you.
Listen, I got 3 hours of sleep last night, so.
Time to go.
Have fun.
Steep.
Oh, Dave made it back from his run.
Yeah, I'm hoping the video turns out.
I haven't watched it yet.
I was just going to run to the top of the hill to bring the camera back to her so I could run without it, but I think the trail keeps going. So I ran about 1.5 miles past and actually wound up really scenic spots, and actually the trail ended at a short little cliff right down to the lake. You couldn't get to the lake, but it was a really cool spot. So I was glad I carried the camera with me.
Well, I'm glad you got that footage because you can't fly a drone here. So.
I tried to do the camera like a drone.
Is that how the drone goes?
Like I'm flying.
Okay. We'll see how that turned out.
We're gonna do a lot of relaxing here, and a lot of running, a lot of hiking, and a lot of biking. Cause there's actually like a 30-some mile paved bike loop. I can't remember what it's called. The river loop.
Lake loop.
Yeah. I'm gonna ride my bike there probably tomorrow. So
yeah.
We're gonna do some.
We're just gonna chill for a minute out here. Again, we're taking her back to the vet to get the stitches out and the contact lens pulled off in a week. So of course we'll update you about that. And we'll update you also about the vent cover we put up. Now, it was pretty windy earlier when we opened it up. It worked beautifully.
Yeah, that wind just all of a sudden, it's been kind of breezy today, but it just really picked up in gusts, and Irene was in the van and said, turn the fan on.
Yeah.
So she turned the fan on and it worked just fine. It's like, ah.
So we're waiting for it to rain so we can really give it a good test. Are you waiting for it to rain? We are headed back to Oregon after the vet appointment, so we get the green light.
We'll find rain.
We're definitely going to find rain. So, yeah, stay tuned for next time. We're getting the oven out. We're going to make banana bread. We're going to show you our upgrade to the cover we made for our oven.
Unless one of us gets an ulcer and has to go to the doctor.
In which case, we'll go with the flow and let you know what's going on.
Bread.
This is like our third attempt at making this banana bread. So, all right, we'll catch you next time.
Carry on.
Carry on.